All right. What's up, guys? My name is Randall Montalvo. It has been a hot minute since I've done YouTube long form content. But we're back in business, baby. Another car journey is back. We have a lot to catch up on, and I'm excited. So get your coffee, get everything ready. We need to have a chat. This is not just gonna be slow motion rollers. This is going to be a conversation. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to catch up on. First of all, super excited to be able to sit with you again and you get caught up on what's going on in my life. I would just cut to the chase. You know, I started Another Car Journey to take you, the viewers, and this audience on my journey to test drive cars, have a lot of fun in the car scene because, you know, I'm 41 years old. A lot of people don't know my age.
Daddy, chill.
And I just find it to be a very interesting thing to see the changes in car culture, right? Test drive a bunch of cars, which I have. And if you follow my Instagram, which I'll link right over here, you're kind of ahead of the curve on what happened there, right? I definitely did select a car.
It's about damn time.
And I will show you the car in this video right after, kind of like I give you guys some context and we kind of catch up and then we could start with where the direction of the channel is going. What you guys don't know is in the background, for a long time, I have always been a huge supporter of philanthropy. And I've always struggled with finding a way to affect the status quo, meaning those in need, specifically, like those who are suffering. One day I was test driving a car and I rented it from Turo and I saw a person struggling and I was just like, I felt like an idiot. You know, just to give you guys context, I come from nothing. I am not rich. I guess I'm classified as middle class, but I work very hard to be here. I work very hard to be able to bring you content. I work very hard to be alive, to provide for my children. Me and my wife work very, very hard, and I can't stress that. I don't want to give you guys the impression that because you see me do things that I have it like that. I don't. I work very hard and I'm trying to pursue a dream. I'm trying to like do a lot. I have a career and I love my job. I have the best job in the world. I love the people I work with. I love the company I work for. Just an amazing group of individuals and talent. In the military I serve. I love everything about that as well. I'll be retiring hopefully in 5-6 years. And I love everything about that and the people I work with. I have a family and I love my kids, you know, my 2 kids and my wife, and I love everything that we do together. And then I also love my friends who I've met friends all over the world, man. And it's just so cool and dope to learn about people and love people, you know? And that comes down to that scenario I said in the beginning where I'm renting an exotic car and I see somebody who's impoverished, you know, and kind of looking at me, and I got like this overwhelming sense of like, what the hell am I doing? You know, I felt like an idiot. You know, I had a really good meal and I'm in this exotic car and they looked at me and I felt like they just looked in my soul, you know, and it was like, it's like I forgot where I came from. You know, I had that sense of like, who am I right now? Like, what am I doing? It hurt, you know, it hurt inside because I was like, maybe did I lose the plot? You know, if you guys follow my IG, I'm very passionate about initiatives in society. But I come from very humble means, you know, horrible means. And there goes a fly on my face. To give you guys some context, you know, my childhood was absolutely horrendous. I had no childhood. You know, I was poor. I was in foster care. I was in the system. I ran away from foster care and chose to be homeless because I was getting abused in foster care. When you get fed beans and a foster, they call them a social worker will come, and then you get the best dinner of your life, you know, only on that moment, and you see the other kids getting all these meals, and then when they leave, you get beans again and treated kind of like cattle. You get treated like a check. And I'm not here to disparage my parents. It is what it is. They live their lives. I should not be here, to be honest with you, considering everything I've lived through, but I'm here and I have a purpose. And I think that it's important that everybody understands that we all have a purpose here and we can never forget where we came from. And, you know, those instances allow us and give us the fuel to become beautiful and do amazing things on this earth. We just need to figure out a way to harness it, you know, and then put it into play, not just dream, but make it a reality. And that's where like I want people to understand, like, you know, I have siblings on this planet walking right now that I've never met, that are biologically my siblings. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad that situation is. And I'm not here to revel in that. Shit happens, right? I'm not, everybody has their testimonies. That's my testimony. And it sucks, you know, and how this kind of like combines with the channel is like, I can't do a channel that's just focused on first world things. Like, you know, like I can't just be me and very expensive cars doing expensive things. I need to have a little bit more meat on the bone, you know, because I feel like I was kind of like becoming something else. And I realized the image that I have is very important, and the brand that I have is very important. So I'm going to take you through some initiatives and things that bother me and where I want to take this channel. You know, I want to combine my passion for cars also with things that I feel need a lot of love and need a lot of light. And with that, I think we can create change. That's actually the initiative that's on my Instagram that I feel like I'm getting a calling to do more with myself with regards to that. You know, I've had these feelings for a long time. You know, my wife knows about this, that I've always felt passionate about the underdogs in society and in the world, from women's rights to issues in the Middle East to suffering in far places. I have always been very taken back by a lot of it. You know, I would love to figure out a way to contribute to that. This is where I need your help. I need to be able to come up with a charity, which I think the name is going to be called Love and Light Creates Change. And I want to be able to combine my passion for cars and take you guys on a passion of what a charity looks like, starting from the basics. A foundation costs a tremendous amount of money to start, but any help you guys can give and guidance, also comment below. But these are the things that bother me, you know, on both sides of the spectrum. Again, no stance. I'm not here to tell you to choose one side or other. I'm just telling you what's heavy in my heart. Those things that I mentioned bother me so much, and I don't have the answers, but I want to help. So I will be active in that. I'm working on the branding of that right now. That's my calling, you know, and I have to be able to combine this so it's more than just me. It's got to be about others and blessings extended onto others. So that's the direction of the channel it's going to go, and I would love your help as well on how to combine those you know, two things, because it's my two biggest passions besides astronomy. You know, astronomy, maybe no, I'll maybe a third thing, put astronomy up in the channel as well. I'll probably put you guys to sleep with that. You guys don't want to hear string theory on Friday. You know, Michio Kaku and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
There's the idiot surfer who wants to get that last wave. You know, rad, man.
And I don't think you guys are ready for that kind of YouTube. That's where the channel is going to go, into this combination of following my path through rallies and charities and addressing the issues that are near and dear to my heart. And now I'm going to get you caught up on the car that I bought, that I fell in love with. Let's get into the car that I purchased, which is the RCF Fuji Speedway Edition, and I'll tell you a little bit. And that sums it up. This is the car I chose to take to the track for dual purpose use. Thank you so much for listening, catching up with me. I look forward to giving you exciting footage of this car, kind of taking you on this journey as I try to combine these both concepts and passions of mine and take this amazing car on the track. We have a lot coming, so thank you so much. Love, light creates change. Until the next one.